Hey guys, Bass Sensei here, and welcome to this week's Reading and Theory Tip. So this week we're going to go ahead and continue on the chord chart basics that we started a few weeks ago. We talked about the major 7th chord and how to spell out the notes in the chord to create a bass line for a chord chart. This week we're going to talk about a minor 7th. The main difference that I would say is that for a major 7th chord, most often you're going to play those notes starting with your second finger, all right? Because a second finger major scale is the most ergonomic way to play it. However, a minor 7th, you want to start with your first finger because you have that third that's a half step lower. And that helps you navigate those notes within the minor scale to apply to that chord easier and easier to play. So if I'm going to do this one, I can do the same thing we talked about with the major. I can play 1, 3, 5, 8. But you got that minor 7th, which is a whole step down from the octave, not just a half step like the major. And then you got that minor 3rd. So you can establish the tonality and create depth to the song by using the notes that are actually in that chord. So let me play these two measures using a little bit of that so that you can hear the big difference. Okay, here we go. Sounds pretty cool. It's different, right? So the buy-in for everybody is this. Your guitar player is going to come to practice, if you're in a rock band or whatever, and they're going to play a chord and you're going to go, what's that? Instead of just navigating like the blues box or something like that to try and create a bass line, if you can understand and pick out the notes and determine that it's minor, you can actually create a bass line that really, really kicks butt to the song. So that's really the big ticket on learning these chords. In the next episode of Reading and Theory, we're going to talk a little bit about some of the more exotic jazz chords, and I'm going to give you the cheat code on how to figure that out. So if you've ever seen one of these where it says 9 or 11 or 13, I'm going to help you compute the math in your head so that you can use those chords and really make those songs pop. Anyway, that's the Reading and Theory tip for this week, and until the next time, I'm Bass Sensei, and you're dismissed.